All right, so that's the initial grenades being used, just kind of guesswork at that point in time.
Yeah, the salvo to try and just gain some map control. It's given them access to Banana, but equally NAVI sense what's coming. Electronic has rotated over. This is a tough defense, especially because Electronic has the nades. He can re-smoke this as well. This can get stalled out very quickly. Keep your eye on the minimap. Shocks lurking over towards those A-holes as well. He can be a plan B or he can backstab.
Well, there's the counter smoke coming up, but they're already committed to it. They're running through. Alex will pick up the one that's trying to track them through the smoke, and that almost works out. Immediate attempt at, oh my god, that can't really be happening. And Electronic, how is he doing this again? 3 kills, and 2 of them, if you blinked, you missed it. Apex and Shocks now, 2 versus 4, and that bomb is, I mean, how can they stop that from being defused? They're all on there.
There's Shocks' flank, and he's completely negated. The bomb isn't planted for him whatsoever.
No, it's all the way in the corner. There's Perfecto and a follow-up. What they're doing, in fact, they're setting up for it. There's the initial grenade, and they're already out of the corner. There's a bit of a problem now. Electronic down here, he's thinking there might be some grenades coming his way. He's going to smoke it off and try and buy time. He was right about the grenade, and again, he lines them up. He's such an incredible player on this map. Apex now 1 versus 4, and he's doing his best to do some damage, but Vitality getting actually fairly close to the A-bomb side here. Which, I mean, that in itself is interesting. Now they're being allowed to run all the way through Arch and into CT spawn, where Simple nearly getting caught there. That's a tremendous amount of map control. Boomich almost ran past Apex over at Banana, but now, I don't know, this is kind of falling apart. And now it's getting really, really difficult, because what do they have? 1 flashbang there? Oh, they don't even get a chance to do that. Zaiwu will beat up Boomich before they even get to it, which, I don't know, they probably should have waited for each other to try and actually double up. Now, no matter what he does, he's going to be walking into a crossfire, and he's done a lot Electronic, but this is, even without the armor on the enemies, this is almost too much to ask for.
I think he feels that as well. It's going to be a save. Vitality's going to get their first round on the board. They steal one right back. Is going to put some pressure on Flamey towards the spawn arches. Oh, and the first player got past. Alex thought it was clear. He's eliminated. Good peek from Perfecto. Even though he's taken down, that's the bomb. So far away from the site. That should be the round. RPK has to straight up sprint, but it doesn't matter. Everyone falls.
Without getting into trouble.
I think the one benefit is, since there's 3 players at the A-bomb site, that low HP, if they clear out the rest of the defenders, they might not expect Boomich to be there. Yeah. Good first kill. Simple's going to go for the peek. Another leg shot.
There's so many people at this corner. Vitality, they're going to keep fighting at every single turn here. They line up, and Perfecto, he's doing a remarkable job at the moment. Getting already a lot, and I can't believe it. Shocks somehow bringing it back. A little bit of a team kill in mid, but it's still a 2-on-1. Shocks, if he can find it, he's going to have a little bit of time. 35 seconds. He's got the MP9, and Flamey is on the other side. Somehow this actually turned. They should have lost this round already, Vitality, but they brought it back a bit, and Shocks knows he's ready to take that fight. 25 seconds. Stuck in the corner is Flamey. If Shocks had any kind of a grenade, that would be a bad time. He's going to fake it once. Still got a chance to play this game a bit more. Goes for the wide peek, but Flamey will...
On Electronic now to defend the A-bomb site. Perfecto has rotated over towards B. Perhaps thinking they've shut him down enough. It's going to be an attack towards the other side, and RPK gets caught in an awkward position. Not knowing what fight to take, and all on his own.
He saw that shoulder. Flamey going to try and tap it away, but Alex actually going to beat him to the punch. That's pretty good. That bomb side very much undefended. Boomich just turning around and trying to do a little bit of damage. Flashbang going to be set up. Boomich, does he want to come through? He's thinking about it, but he's currently just off on the coffins, and I think he's waiting for maybe another grenade to come through. Bomb attempted. Boomich jumping and getting the shot, and he nearly got it. The bomb will be planted at least, and it's a 2-on-3, so he could have almost won the round right then and there. Now they've had a lot of success. They've been in Arch. They've managed to push their way through. A lot of things have been working out for the T side. And there's Alex opening up on Electronic with an AWP. He didn't even have backup. He was just alone in the apartments with an AWP. That's pretty bold.
Well, look at this bold play. Speaking of it, Simple's moving into his position, and he's got an immediate headshot on Shocks. Back into a 4-on-4 towards the B bomb site. That's the only map control Vitality has. They must make this hit work.
Well, Boomich, they should be able to get down, although that CC is actually doing a lot of damage. It's Flamey back here, though, with that M4, and he's so deadly accurate with it. The flashbang to set him up for a kill. He's going to headshot Zaiwu and take him down. And that means Alex, yeah, throwing away the AWP, saying, I am not going to win this round, but I'm going to try and make sure you...
Opening kills are the early success to provide the openings to make those kinds of cool calls. Look at the Molotov damage. RPK burning again. Oh, a missed shot. This could spell trouble. Boomich turns the corner. Blind double kill for Boomich.
And that was a flashbang setup from Flamey inside of the B-bomb site, so amazing stuff. But Shox is tired of losing rounds. He's going to get a headshot once there. Perfecto out in the open. It's all or nothing, and I think he was turning for a grenade.
He knew. No, he was turning because he knew Alex was coming on the rap side. That was being called out.
Oh, he heard that.
Probably by Boomacher. Yeah, maybe he heard a footstep. Either way, he got to
two. They're going to throw a lot of grenades into the corner. The spray is through, and Boomich somehow comes out. Just trying to soften up Electronic or whoever is down there. And Simple's now wrapped around, so they could still get crunched. I mean, this is one of those dangerous positions. Oh, if they fall back, though, there is a very, very interesting setup over at B, which is hard to deal with.
Well, I think the quiet that's going to come out at the A bomb site, the fact that there's no more utility being thrown, I think Simple should get the information pretty quickly and start rotating over, but he's being cautious. So yeah, it is going to be all on this boost. Here come the Molotovs. Here come the utility.
Yep, throwing it in, but nothing going into the back, and you see they're not ready for the angle. Flamey with a big double, turns it into a triple. More bullets.
Pop flash over, a chance for Boomich again. Oh, he's going to throw it now and behind the board. Oh, Vitality's going to be blinded. Just came a second too late. Nothing Boomich could do to buy time for the pop flash to work out, but a new angle for Flamey. Right towards the angle, turns from his own flashbangs. And now the peak, RPK, nade in hand, he lines them all!
Laid it out for us, Jason. You're pretty good at the prediction stuff, so let's see how this works out. There we go, he's throwing it in. Does it actually segment him? It kept Simple back, and now they're being just completely shut down in the middle. The three-ray crossfire in effect. Simple trying to get it back, and he's incredibly accurate with that Glock, and Flamey will follow it up. I can't believe it, it's turned around. They actually did everything that you said, down to the second, and now it's a 1 versus 2 for Shox. He's on the bomb site, but they can pick up the bomb on the other side, and they still have 28 seconds. That's enough time to make it back to B if they want to. Instead, they're going to run for Rapid instead, and oh, actually, they just run the other way. They let him go.
This is the knockout punch. If Shox cannot somehow clutch this round, I don't think Vitality gets back into this game. I think this is where all the frustration boils over, and Flame...
You could start to build it a little bit. It can't be the whole game plan, clearly, but...
Oh, around. They're getting everything you could possibly want out of this setup.
Two flashbangs there on Saibu. He's trying to play close in. They definitely saw him. They know, and Boomich will take him down. Shox with one good headshot. 20 seconds, and they're starting to fall back. Oh, this is making me real nervous. NAVI, have you actually left enough time for this? If anything goes wrong over on this side, it's done, and that might have already happened. Simple goes down to RPK, the archway. Alex on the other side, 8 seconds left, and they're trying to see if they can wrap through, and he's just ready and waiting. Oh, man, that is a bold call for NAVI to be making, and yeah, like that. But I'm just saying, the grenades at the bottom there were pretty good. Worked out well that time.
That was the good 50%. That's there's literally nowhere else to go. Once you're spotted here, you're pinned down.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Try not to even worry. Just crouching in. There's the one. He continues to spray. He actually wants more, and he gets it. Alex! 3 kills. They have some health left to fight with. This might not be over in spite of everything that Alex just did. Trying to see if they can get a little bit of spam through the wall there, but not really connecting. And Boomich ready to stand up. A missed opportunity. Perfecto will spray them down.
Alex has a smoke as well, so he can delay this. And look at the time. When Alex puts that smoke down, it's going to be, what, 28 seconds when it clears? 26? They're going to have to go through it.
Yeah, and they are. CZ will stop one of them. Actually, Apex shooting through and getting another one. That's a beautiful defense. I mean, the smoke did almost everything, like you said. Flamey trying to make sure they can't pick up that AWP in case they wanted 2 of them, I guess. But ultimately, a solid defense here from Vitality with very, very limited equipment. That was a good read. And they had Cyber over at Arch looking in the middle. He knew that there was no one there, so they could afford to throw Alex over on that side. Just enjoy those SMGs no matter what. RPK, that's really aggressive. And they see the gun barrel, and he almost wins the fight anyway. Hard to believe, but he had some backup up in the apartments. They need to make this work, though. Apex will get a kill on Flamey. So at least they even it out a bit.
Oh my god, this play from Shox is so cool. He just drops right out. He knows that's where the action is. He's going to have a fast flank, and the map is shrinking for NAVI. They have no idea this is coming in on a fake, but Shox is going to put a stop to it, I think, before it begins.
Simple's got no chance, and that is the bomb. While they were working the B-bomb side on the other side, no point in that anymore.
I love that play from Shox. That is some very cool stuff. Mac 10 against the AWP of Alex. Again, they can take it out of his hands. And if he can throw that away, he can. If NAVI can get in here, retakes are not easy. That's a good shot, creeping through the smoke. Now the boost becomes effective. Alex goes down, big kills from Simple. Somehow he's got 2.
That actually gives them an opportunity. Still 30 seconds. Problem is Electronic is low on health, and I think he's hiding inside of the smoke still, just waiting for that to clear like he's been doing all along, and he gets a headshot on Saiwu. He is exploiting that to the maximum benefit, and it's really working out well for him so far here in London. Apex is sneaking around. I don't think Perfecto has any way of knowing that. And Apex, he's got the right idea. He definitely sees that, and a straight headshot leaving Electronic in a 1 versus 2 and smoked off as well. This is going to have to be an absolute prayer for him for this to even work close, and he actually gets a shot right through. This surely can't be happening. He's trying again. A bullet would take him down, but RBK maybe doesn't even know. The grenade and Electronic saving them one more time. Just a little bit of an attempt at some control. Ooh, that Molotov actually does nothing at all. Now setting up for the flashbang, but there's a lot of people waiting here, and he was not ready for it. Alex, the only one defending B, he goes down. They wanted to be aggressive and catch them off guard, and instead they might have just given them the map here. 3 versus 5. The bomb plant's going to be going down, and Simple aggressively pushing to take down Saiwu before the rest of the troops even show up.
And look at this angle. Such a deep angle towards CT spawn.
Even smokes. Wow.
Yeah, well, his teammate smoked him out. He could have had one more onto it, but yeah, that's not the worst thing in the world either. Molotov behind the smoke, even if they come through it, there's no time to make this work. You have to find 5 kills and the defuse. More utility being spent. Flamey is just gonna swing, and that's gonna be it. Inferno goes to NAVI. They outlast a pretty admirable comeback from Team Vitality to take this map victory. And even though the scoreline is close, that first half, individually dominant performance for NAVI.